How you doing? My name is Charles. Introduce yourself.
Jeff Michaels, originally New York and then Southern California, Los Angeles.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Mike. Tell us how you got here.
On a plane. Well, the summer of 2013, I was visiting my ex-wife's relatives in another province. And I was they have a big house on a hill. And I was standing about 4 p.m. in the street looking up the house, and I said, you know what? I belong here. This is home. I'm coming back. Went back home, and it took me 6 months, and here I am. For better or worse, here I am. Mostly for better, but you know, it's not always an easy country to adapt to. You know that.
I'm learning.
I'm learning. Many years ago, in summer 2013, I was in Bohol, Amona Beach, and there's one bar where a lot of expats would drive up in the afternoon on their motorcycles. Helmets Bar. I don't know if it's still there. And I was talking to this one, he's from Chicago. Everybody was called by the city they're from. Nobody knew first names. Anyway, he said to me, because I told him, I said, you know, I think I'm going to move here. He said, you know what? Everything you know about living in the States, throw it out the window. It's a whole different environment. So, I threw it out the window. But it's still not always easy. You know, the cultural difference, it's not bad, but it's different. We see things this way, and a lot of Filipinos, your average Filipinos, see things totally different.
Give me some examples. So this is going to be for, there are a lot of people interested in retiring over here, relocating because of things going on in the United States. And so I really want to
It's another reason why I'm not there. But it's a different environment. It's a good environment. Of course, it's going to rain soon. We have rain whenever. And it's a beautiful country, especially outside the city. The people are great. 99% of the people are wonderful. You get shitheads all over the world. But one thing, it's a noisy country. When you're in the city, anywhere like here, they always have fiestas, and they are loud.
But I find those so much fun.
I don't go anymore. They're too loud for me. Noise bothers me. Excessive noise. So, you know, but I love the country. I love the people. And I was here, met my wife. A year later, we got married. In my first house here, one of the small houses. Then we bought another house over here. And the house next to it was available, so we bought that one. And just a few weeks ago, we found a house in Bayswater, down our street, but almost to the very end. We just bought that one. Of course, everything is in my wife's name. You know, I don't care.
Everything good? Everything good.
That's a good way to be.
Hey!
Don't listen to a word this guy says.
That's true.
It's true. He's been here too long.
Fact or fiction?
These are the rest of the guys showing up. Have a seat, guys. This is,
What are you doing? Interviewing him?
yeah, I am.
For a deposition.
Huh?
A deposition.
Deposition.
Yeah.
You never saw my My suit, yeah.
Just so you know
Which one?
what's
Which
going
one?
on.
The defamation of character.
The rest of the character, you know, the peanut gallery showing up here.
Yeah, the peanut gallery showing up.
Yeah. So,
But overall, it's a beautiful country. The people are great. And like I said, you can get bad people anywhere in the world.
what is your advice for choosing and living with a Filipino woman?
Find a good one.
How do you do that?
Well, my wife and I were introduced by a mutual friend. And she was a widow. And so we were introduced, and a year later we married. Right here in the clubhouse.
Okay.
But like I said, I love the country. You'll find expat YouTubes. They'll say good shit, they'll say bad shit. And there's one Filipina that does on YouTube. She's called Filipina P.
Everybody
P-E-A.
knows her.
You know her. Everybody knows her.
Yeah.
And she talks bad. She talks more bad about the country than good. You know.
Don't get in the shot. He's got to edit this.
I haven't watched her videos. A buddy of mine in Los Angeles tells me about her videos. Oh, she said this, and she said. I said, Bruce, forget what she says. You got to come over here and experience it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have she just turned 7. She had her birthday party right here. And he was supposed to come for her birthday party. But his brother, just about a month ago, had open heart surgery. So he had to go to Texas, help take care of his brother. So we're still waiting for him to come over. My daughter, she's 7 now. She loves him, I think, more than she loves me. I'm not kidding. You know, but every time we're in LA, we're either staying in his house. Although the last time we did an Airbnb, and when he left the Airbnb, he had to go home and do some shopping. She cried for a half hour at the door. I mean, that's how much she loves him. You know, don't worry, he'll be back. But overall, it's a beautiful country. You can live, if you think you're going to come over and live like a local, you're not. You're not going to make it.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
Because if you live like a local, you're going to be eating rice and dried fish.
No, I'm not doing that.
Ain't doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Not living in a nice subdivision, like living in the country, really in the country. Or you can live like a tourist and stay in hotels. Then it's expensive. I kind of like live somewhere down the middle.
You
Okay.
ever smelled it? I smelled it in the store.
I enjoy. I like some Filipino food, not all of it. I don't care for all of American food, but I do have my favorites.
I'd like to try it.
So when I do go to the States, boy, do I pig
my eyes
out.
and my nose.
My favorite food place, and my wife,
I
she loves Panda Express.
What?
When we're in the States, what do you want to eat? I want to go to Panda Express.
Then you add that steak onto it?
And they're actually here now in Manila. But it's probably a slightly different menu. I don't know.
Okay.
But like I said, it's a great country.
Okay.
You just have to understand that everything you know about
You know what I'm
states
saying?
doesn't exist.
Patience is a virtue.
Thank you so
You gotta
much.
have patience.